Hey everybody, it's Kim. I'm back with another card. This is called a Waterfall card, and there's lots of videos out there on it. In fact, I watched a few to learn how to do this. This is another card that we made in Debbie's card class that she was gracious enough to let me have the pattern to, so that I could make it really easy with her directions here. So let's get started. The base of the card is 5 1/4 by 5.5 by 4 1/4. So the standard A2 size cards. You're going to start with a sheet that is 8.5 by 5.5 folded in half. So you got your line there. And I'm using the Clementine Paper Pack from Close to My Heart. And I'm using the paper that has the pretty little leaves on it for one side. And I'm also using this side. You won't see a lot of that side, but that way I only had to use one piece of paper for all this, one piece of cardstock. So you're going to cut this piece here that's going to go on the front of the card is going to be 5 1/4 by 4 inches. You're also going to cut a little strip for down here out of your cardstock that's going to be 4 inches long by 3/4 of an inch wide. Today I'm using the stamp from Close to My Heart, Harvest Happiness, Seasons in Nature. It is C1463 in the current catalog. And I used a few of the stamps off of here. This is one that you can cut these leaves out on your Cricut, and you can cut this element here. I didn't do that, I just stamped with it. So on my 3/4 by 4 inch piece down here, I use this little border stamp to make that stand out a little bit more. A good part of that's going to be covered up, so that was probably wasted ink, but that's okay. Alright, so you're also going to cut a piece that is 2 1/4 inches wide by 9 1/4 inches long. Okay, then you're going to score it at 2 inches, 2 3/4 inches, 1 1/2 inches, and 4 1/4 inches. You can make this for bigger cards, or bigger. You can make your waterfall part bigger if you want to. Just do your scores 3/4 of an inch apart. So if you wanted to make it like a 3 inch wide, or whatever, you can do that. Just make your score lines still 3/4 of an inch apart. Okay, so after you've done that, you're going to put this strip across the front of not the base of your card, but the layer of your card. But you're not going to attach it all the way. You're going to leave the middle open. You're going to want to put 2 little holes in the sides for brads, because this card, when you pull on it, it's a lot of stress and it will pull that right off if you just have adhesive. So we're going to put 2 brads through, and I already poked my holes just to give you guys less torture time. So I'm going to put those on. See what I mean? I can't see. Can't see the little part to separate it here. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. You get the idea. Put your brads on. Okay. Alright, so then we can, I guess, go ahead and attach it to the front of the card. And I know I probably use way too much of this stuff, but I like it to stick really good. So make sure your card's opening the right way. And these cards, you need them to go lengthwise. So put that down. Okay, now this part has to go underneath this strip. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I rounded the corners on this, and then you're also going to punch a little, brad hole, a piece of ribbon with a brad attached on there. And I used the little brown ribbon that I got at Walmart the other day. Yeah, I'm using a 1/2 inch of it. Okay, so you're going to feed that down through there, and you're going to want to make sure that your card, that nothing's sticking up over the top or over the bottom. So that looks pretty good right there. And now you're going to attach this part to your strip. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little strip across there. adhesive and try to line that up so it's at the bottom, in the middle, all that good fun stuff. To come down a little bit here. I hope I'm doing this all right, because I watched the video a few days ago. So alright, now I have stamped, or I have cut 4 squares that are 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 out of the opposite side of this paper here, so it's the orangish color, I guess. Told you you're not going to see much of it because I put these other stamps. And then I cut 4 squares of the cardstock that are 2 inches by 2 inches, and then I just stamped off that same stamp set. I stamped Harvest Happiness, Have a Splendid Day, and a couple of the stamps, or the couple of the leaves that I thought were cute. And I'm not sure how I want to put this on. I think I want to put it maybe Have a Splendid Day at the top, the 2 leaves in the middle, and the Harvest Happiness at the back. So you're going to attach your first piece down here, and you just want a thin strip of adhesive because you don't want to attach it to this whole, you don't want this whole thing attached. You just want the upper part of it attached right at that score line, or just right under the score line, actually not on the score line, because if you're on the score line then your card won't flow. So just under it, and then same all the way up with the others. And you can put a little more glue on these, I think, if you want to, or a little more tape, whatever you call it, on those ones. So just under the score line, not on it. How do I want this one to go? Same way, opposite way. We'll go opposite way. We'll do opposites today. After this, I'm going to do a video of the event calendar that I had up for the stamp giveaway. I still have 6 of those stamps left if anybody else wants them. Maybe after they see how cute it turns out, hopefully it turns out cute, then they will want it. So I still have 6 of those to give away if anybody else wants one. And Have a Splendid Day on the top of this one. And again, right, this one you can go right at the top. You can go right on the line at the top of that one. Okay, so there you go. That quick, that easy. Of course, I did a lot of cut and stamp and all that beforehand, before I started taping, so you guys didn't have to suffer forever. But it's a really easy card to make. So that one's not coming apart right, so I must have too much glue on that one. Yep, I do. So we're going to take a little bit of glue off that. Alright, let's see how it flows now. There we go. See there? People get those and they're like, that looks like it was really complicated to make, but as you can see, it's not. It's really actually really easy to make. So there you go. And then you can stamp something on the inside, whatever you want to stamp. And that is with Clementine paper. Love, 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 love that paper. Alright guys, I'm going to take a break and go get some lunch for my son, and then I'm going to start working on that event calendar. So hope you guys come back to watch that. Thanks, and have a really great afternoon, evening, whatever time of day this is you're watching this. Bye-bye.